Hey everyone, it's Stargirl the Practical Witch. Welcome back to my channel today. So today we are going to figure out what you can expect in the year of 2021 for love, money, career, and everything else that comes up based on tarot and my intuition. For those of you who don't know, I am a psychic medium here on YouTube and I use my gifts to help guide those who feel a little lost. And what I need you guys to do is pick one of the options, and then when you pick an option, you can fast forward to the timestamps I provide in the pinned comment as well as the description to see what 2021 has in store for you in regards to love, money, and career. Feel free to take as much time as you need to meditate on the cards, but I do ask that you pick with your intuition and gut and not your eyes, because I do find that warrants the best, most accurate results. And once again, guys, the timestamps are in the pinned comment as well as the description. I'll be right back. Okay, so for those of you who chose this beautiful geode right here, we're going to see what your 2021 has in store for you. And by the way, your tarot cards go in chronological order. They go from January through December in 4 parts. So we're going to look at it in 4 parts. And what I want to let you guys know is that your 2021, guys, this is the hand of destiny working, baby. Like, oh my gosh. Your 2021 is going to be strongly about opening up your throat chakra and feeling safe, being your authentic self and your authentic expression. And the reason why I'm saying this is because we have the wolf. Now, if you guys know what wolves do, they actually howl at the moon, and they howl in order to attract their tribe or their pack. The reason why opening up your throat chakra is so important is because when you learn how to be authentic and express yourself in an authentic way, you actually attract the people that you are really connected to. You attract people that you really vibe with. You attract people who are going to take you up in your life and be a good influence on you, people that you really vibe with. I'm sensing though with the Three of Swords and the Page of Swords and Networker, a lot of you guys in the past, you have attracted people who were not a part of your soul family. I'm sorry to say they were not. These people have been people who subconsciously made you feel ashamed about who it is that you truly were. It was like they were always constantly judging you in their heads. And you picked it up, guys. You picked it up because you have really good instincts about people. The people that you hung out with in the past, they would secretly judge you in their heads, and you felt that. Right? Because the people that you hung around were not a part of your soul family, because for a long time with this dream girl with the mask, you have been wearing a mask, guys. You have not realized who it is you truly are yet. You have not awoken your truest authentic expression yet, because I see January through March 2021, that mask is still there. But the blessing coming is January through March 2021, you are cracking open that mask, as we can see with the cracked open card. You guys are cracking open that mask that you wear in front of other people. And because you're cracking open that mask, and because you're finding who you truly are, what your true self is, what your true personality is, you are opening up your throat chakra in the beginning part of 2021, and you're starting to express yourself and be who it is that you have always have been, but has been hidden underneath due to these people who are always judging you and cutting you down and making you feel bad whenever you spoke. Even if it was subvert, even if it wasn't like obvious, these people would cut you down, and it brought you a lot of pain, guys. Like, you could tell these people were judging you. That's because these people were not your tribe, okay? These people, the people that you were with, the people that you were working with, they were not your tribe. Take it how it resonates. This is a general reading. But now you're starting to realize, you know what? In the beginning part of January through March, I am ending these karmic contracts. Sorry guys, my camera cut out. Sometimes I have camera issues, but you're like, this is not good enough for me. I deserve better. And you are cutting out people in your life. You're cutting out situations in your life that are not in alignment with your authenticity, because you're starting to realize like who is your friend, who is not your friend, what is for you, what is not for you, because you're opening up your throat chakra. I see with the bees and the honey card, or I see with the bees card, guys, that drinking honey would be really good for opening up your throat chakra. I just feel that. Or if you don't drink honey, if you drink like agave and some warm tea, this is really going to help open up your throat chakra, because your throat chakra is important, because this is how we attract our tribe. When we are authentic and we are being ourselves, we automatically attract people who resonate with that. That's why you have the wolf as being your spirit animal in 2021. You're learning how to speak, how to act authentically in a way that's true to you. And because of that, by the end of 2021, with the bee card and the 3 of Pentacles, you are attracting your soul family. You're attracting your soul tribe. Now, I'm not going to lie to you, January through March 2021, there are a lot of changes happening for you. But I want you to know, even though things might seem out of control January through March, because a lot of karmic cycles are ending and because there are a lot of changes happening, these changes are a blessing in disguise. And these changes have to happen because they are leading you to your destiny and they are leading you to your blessings. Guys, this is actually one of my favorite groups when I was channeling for you. I'm not going to lie. This is one of my favorite groups, because what you are awakening in 2021, this is your time. This year is your year. If you guys have not awoken your natural talents yet, you are going to awaken your natural talents. You are going to put them out into the world, and they are going to give you money. They're going to give you success, and they are going to attract your soul family. Now, April through June 2021, this is when all of your wishes are about to manifest. I'm hearing a lot of you have a lot of hopes and dreams and desires. If you have not been manifesting, but I do see a lot of you have been manifesting a lot. You have been manifesting for your for clarity. You've been manifesting about your life purpose. You've been manifesting about where it is you're supposed to be. You've been manifesting your soul family. Some of you have been manifesting your soulmate, but there are a lot of hopes that you have for the future. Spirit is saying they're hearing your prayers, guys. If you have been praying and wishing and manifesting, guys, I want to let you know that, like, if you've been crying, like, I need a direction, I need a purpose, I want friends, I want these things to manifest in my life, Spirit is saying they have heard your prayers, and to just wait it out for a few more months. Wait it out for a few more months, because your wishes are going to start manifesting April through June 2021. And this is how. Just realize that everything is happening in divine timing. What you are not seeing is behind the scenes, Spirit is making all of these connections happen for you, so that they can manifest in your life, okay? Behind the scenes, Spirit is making it happen. April through June 2021, you are going to manifest a job or a career or something you do throughout the day that you are so passionate about, guys. Like, I'm telling you, whatever it is that you're doing professionally, April through June 2021 is your soul's calling, is your soul's purpose. And you will know without a doubt, because you will feel extremely passionate about what it is that you're doing. And you're going to feel so passionate about what it is that you're doing that you're actually going to become a little bit of a workaholic. Work is going to be your escape. Work is going to heal you. You're going to feel emotionally connected to what it is that you're doing, and you are going to work hard because you love doing it, because it is a part of your calling and it is a part of your soul purpose. With the 2 of Cups, guys, your life purpose and your soul mission also has to do with a soulmate. This is why this is one of my favorite groups for you guys. Like, I want to cry. This, like, is Jupiter return vibes, okay? Like, it really is. With your life purpose and with your life calling, you're also going to meet your soulmate at your work or at your career or through your life purpose. This could even mean, like, the person that you date introduces you to your life purpose or leads you to your life purpose energetically. But there's a connection between your life purpose and your soulmate. So if you guys are not with your soulmate in 2021, I do see you meeting them. And I do feel like it's going to happen October through December, July through the end of the year. That's when I feel it could happen, but it doesn't have to be. But you're definitely going to be working a job that you love, that you're passionate about, that you are so crazy about because it is your life purpose and your life calling, April through June 2021, or whatever it is that you're studying, okay? Because this is a year of destiny for you guys. That's why I love this. This is a year where your destiny and your path is awoken. This is a year where you put your talents out into the world and the world loves them. This is a year when you are going to be meeting with this Rose and the Three of Pentacles, and promoter and inspiration. You are going to be meeting people who believe in you, who believe in your gifts, who believe in your talents, who want to help build your career, who want to help you on your path. You are attracting your true soul family because you're opening up that throat chakra. You're being authentic. You're being vulnerable. You are taking off that mask. And because you're taking off that mask and removing things January through March that are not in alignment with your authenticity, you are making room for better people, better things that are in alignment. So this could even mean some of you might have to change jobs or change majors. But this is because what you were doing before was not in alignment with your authenticity. So some of these things have to be removed for your own good, because you're telling the universe, you know what, I deserve better than this because I know my worth and I know who I am and I'm not settling anymore. So you know, there's a lot of changes happening January through March, but it's leading you to your blessings in April. April is when you're going to see the manifestations of your blessings. I'm also hearing that the person, your soulmate, is going to be older or in a position of authority, okay? That's a very big message I heard for you. So whoever it is that you're dating, this is a general reading, but if you guys are dating somebody or if you are single, you're going to meet someone in a position of authority or who's older than you, and it's going to surround around your life purpose. This person could bring it out of you, or you can meet this person during your life purpose, or they could have the same life purpose, or they could help you build your life purpose. Now, if it's not a romantic connection, I do sense that this is going to be somebody who is a part of your soul family. And one of the people in your soul family I do see being a male who could be older or in a position of authority, and this person is going to help build your dreams. They're going to help build your career, and this person's going to hook you up with an amazing career opportunity, and they are going to promote you, and this person is going to invest in you. And guys, I'm telling you, this is the time when your fortune happens, okay? Like, your fortune is happening. You're building your empire. People are investing in you. You're building a foundation for yourself. You are using your talents and making money all off of your talents and your passion in 2021. But a lot of the times before the upswing of destiny at the beginning part, January through March, like I said, there could be a lot of changes. There could be a lot of change in direction that can be scary, that can be a little discouraging, but this is the wheel of fortune moving in your favor, okay? So if things don't go the direction that you think, that is because they weren't meant to go that direction. Spirit is moving the wheel of fortune in your favor, changing things in your favor, changing your direction in your favor, and it is a blessing in disguise, okay, in the beginning part, and to just keep having faith. I'm also seeing there might be with the Six of Cups, you're awakening your past life talents, okay, guys? You are awakening your past life talents. Those are being really shown to you, what your past life talents are, because we have past lives. You guys are stepping into your power, and we also have I remember past lives. You're remembering your past life talents, and you're also remembering your passions and why it is you decided to incarnate into this earth. You guys are awakening your truest destiny here on earth in regards to your life purpose. And like I said, this is very much coincide with your soul family and your soulmate, somebody that resonates with you on your level. By the end of 2021, this is going to be amazing, guys. We have trust, others look up to you, and bee symbolism, okay? So the bees talk about community, and bees talk about the sweetness of life, and you have the Queen of Wands, which talks about leadership. By the end of 2021, if I say 2020, I'm sorry, I'm channeling, but you guys are going to step into a position of leadership. You're stepping into a position of authority. Many people are going to look up to you and be inspired by you, and you will be in the spotlight for your authenticity and for your talents in 2021. You will be seen by many, or you will be in a position of authority. And you will finally be doing the thing in life that you were meant to be doing, that you have spent many past lives doing, that you are naturally good at. And you're going to have a whole team of people supporting you, cultivating your success, and you're going to have that. You're going to go from sidekick energy to queen bee energy, because you're stepping into your power and you're awakening your gifts and you're putting it out into the world, and the timing is right. You're meeting the right people, and it's catapulting you into success, and it's catapulting you into destiny, because you're finally learning to be authentic, and you're finally getting into that vibration of what is meant for you, as opposed to you trying to dim yourself for people who see your power and want to bring you down and make you feel less than. You are telling the universe, you know what, I deserve better. And that is what you're manifesting. Keep praying, guys, because I'm telling you, this is your year of destiny. This is your year of destiny coming for you. That's all I have for you. I hope you guys have a good one, and I'll see you later. Bye. Okay, so for those of you who chose the clear quartz, this is your 2021 prediction. And the cards that I drew out for you, they go from January through December. So they're in 4 parts. So we're going to look at what your whole year has in store for you. So the first part of 2021, by the way, if I accidentally say 2020, I am sorry. It's hard for me to keep up with the numbers when I'm channeling, but I do see there's a little bit of a blockage at your work or your career. Some of you could be really struggling when it comes to your professional life, such as what it is that you're studying or with your job situation. There's definitely some sort of block happening in your career January through March 2021. And I'm also sensing with the 8 of Swords, there might be a lot of depression, or there might be a lot of shadows that you're dealing with. I'm hearing that a lot of you, the reason why there's a lot of blockages happening in your career, or a lot of blockages happening in the way that you feel about yourself, is because there needs to be a shift in your focus. There is an imbalance in your solar plexus chakra, which means that a lot of you might be suffering from low energy. You might have a hard time focusing. And no, I didn't just pick my nose. It's just that when I powder my face with this brush I have, it leaves bristles in my nostril, and it itches so bad. So if I pick my nose, it's not actually picking, I'm just scratching my nose. I swear. But anyway, moving on. You guys are having an issue moving forward, even though you're feeling very passionate about something, or even though you're having this passion, because there's an issue with your solar plexus. I'm willing to bet you guys have issues with your stomach, which means that you guys have a lack of energy. You might have a lot of stomach issues or a lot of stomach upsetness. This is due to your solar plexus chakra being imbalanced. I'm hearing there's a need for you. What you guys are going to do is you're going to clean up your diet. Some of you guys are eating things you should not be eating. This is messing up your stomach, and it's messing up your energy levels, because I see this with the stingray. Because if you guys know what a stingray does, they bottom feed at the bottom of the ocean. All the junk at the bottom of the ocean, stingrays like to eat. And it's almost to me like a lot of you guys, you might be feeling very low energy because you are eating a lot of things that you could be low-key allergic to that are draining your energy, such as gluten or just bad food. And it's making you feel anxious. Like, food has the ability to make you feel anxious, and it makes you feel sick if you're eating something you're not supposed to eat. And everybody is different. This is why I'm not one of those vegetarians that are going to be like, you have to eat what I eat, because I know everybody is different. But in my opinion, I don't feel like it's good karma to eat animals, but that's okay if you do. Whatever works for your body, you know? So I sense that a lot of you are going to start listening to your body more and listening to your feelings, because some of you guys, your strongest gift is your feelings, feelings, right? But you guys do not listen to your body and your feelings. You try to push through what your body is telling you, what your feelings are telling you, because you're like, no, I want to have control with this Emperor in reverse of, I want to have control. I want to do things when I want to do it in my way. And you guys are ignoring your body. So I sense that the beginning part of January and March, you are really being pressured to learn how to listen to your body and to learn how to listen to your feelings, because we have the Ace of Swords and the Ace of Cups. And the reason why this is important is because your feelings and your bodies, our bodies, give you a lot of signs about, it gives you a lot of direction. Like if you guys want clarity about your life, for you, the best way to do it is listen to your physical body and how you feel in your body, what you feel like doing, and what your feelings are telling you. But I'm seeing that, you know, a lot of you guys, you feel like being overly sensitive is something that debilitates you. You feel like, why am I so sensitive? Why can't I focus? Why can't I stay on track? Why is it that I'm easily distracted and low energy? What's wrong with me? Am I lazy? No, you're not lazy. Nobody is lazy, guys, okay? Nobody is lazy. Don't let anyone tell you that. The reason why you might be feeling lethargic, you might be low energy, you might not be able to stay focused, or the reason why you have a lot of anxiety, first fix the physical symptoms. So start cleaning up your diet, start exercising, start treating your body good, you know, like that's the first step of it. And then after you do that and you're still feeling tired and unmotivated, this might be your feelings telling you that there needs to be a change in direction, because you might be doing something that's not for you. And don't let anyone tell you what's for you and what's not for you. I remember I used to think I was so lazy and I was so stupid because in school I cannot focus and I was constantly tired. No, my body was literally telling me, look, you need to be eating something else. You need to be doing something else. This is not for you. I just heard a beep that really concerned me, but I'm going to keep moving forward because... So I really sense that January through March, this is when things in your life might be slowed down with your career or school. And this is because Spirit wants to get you to learn how to listen to your feelings about things. Or do you really feel your job? You know, there might be a slowdown at your work. You guys might be really stressed out over money. You might be stressed out over your job. But Spirit is saying they want you to listen to your feelings to figure out if you're on the right direction. And if there are roadblocks in your way, this is because you are not. Spirit is saying a lot of you guys are trying to, you're getting very frustrated with this Emperor in reverse, that your career is not working out the way you want, or that there's a slowdown, or you're getting really depressed because you're like, am I cursed? Why is this happening to me? Spirit is saying, this is divine intervention, baby. We're doing this for your benefit, okay? Because look, a lot of you guys are really miserable. You're really unhappy. Your body is telling you this, but you're ignoring it. January through March, and it's like this for a lot of the groups. It's going to be a time where you have to really learn how to listen to your body. It's going to be a time where you take care of your body, where you start treating your body better. You fix what it is that you're eating. You're healing yourself with this chakra and the stingray. I feel like a lot of you guys are going to do a lot of healing on your physical body and your spiritual body, and you're going to be regaining that energy so you can experience more success later on. So this is actually a blessing for you. You know, if there are any roadblocks in regards to your career, if there are roadblocks in regards to your success or advancement, this is because there needs to be a shift of focus for you to go inward and start healing your body physically and spiritually. Because recharging yourself is what's going to give you that success that you need. And if a lot of you are worried about money or success, guys, I want to let you know that there's no reason to worry about money or your job situation, because the reason why there might be roadblocks in that is because you have to shift your focus into healing yourself. But pretty soon, April through June 2021, as I see with the mice and the Six of Pentacles, and help is on the way, and start a side hustle, and also with the Astro dice, guys, you will be given the money. If you are worried about money, there will be no reason to worry about money, because this is going to be a year where you guys make bank, okay? I see that. When you start making bank, this is going to be through April through June 2021. You are going to start receiving money. You are going to start receiving a lot of financial help, and a lot of abundance is on the way. I actually see you guys starting your own business or starting some sort of online business. And if it's not that, because keep in mind this is a general reading, but I see with the rats, the Six of Pentacles, you are actually going to have multiple streams of income from multiple different places. You're not just going to have income coming in from one thing. You are going to have multiple different things in which you earn income. And I see that happening for you April through June 2021. Because a lot of people don't like rat symbolism or the animals of rats, but rats are actually really good, because rats, you know what rats are? They're big money, baby. And that is your spirit animal for April through June. You guys are going to be receiving loads and loads of money, okay? And this is going to come from a side hustle, a side business. Maybe you guys decide to start a business. Maybe you guys just found a way to make passive income. For some of you, this could even be from somebody else giving you money. And I see this for you because it's different for all of you. But your money situation is going to be taken care of April through June, either by someone who gives you money, your side hustles, or just passive income coming in for you due to a new business or project. Right now, Spirit is showing me they really want you to walk through this journey, not really knowing what's happening. I'm hearing for you, group 2, okay, like just being straight up and frank. Do not go to psychics at this time. Don't go to astrologers. Don't rely on pick-a-card readings, okay? The reason being is because you're being taught in 2021 how to trust and listen to your intuition. And going to sometimes psychic readers, their vision will be blocked. Sometimes astrologers will not give you satisfactory answers. This is because you are learning how to trust your own inner guidance and your own inner wisdom through your physical body sensations and through what it is that you feel. Because in 2021, you are meant to develop your intuition. I want to let you guys know that a lot of you in past lives, you are witches, you are healers, you used your intuitive gifts to help others. A lot of you are natural tarot readers, astrologers, healers, doctors, spiritual healers, witches, all of that spiritual healer stuff. This is something that comes naturally to you. However, your intuition has been blocked out of fear. A fear of survival is what I'm seeing, and also through insecurities, through not trusting your own intuition. So in 2021, Spirit is going to help you raise your intuition and your psychic ability by teaching you how to be present in a present moment without always trying to know what the future holds. A lot of you want to know exactly where you are going, how it is going to manifest. You want to know the path and a clear path. But the reason why you guys don't know is because you need to develop that inner knowing and that intuition, and you develop it through being present. So you guys are learning how to develop your feminine energy and your intuition by listening to your emotions and your body instead of trying to suppress your emotions and power through blockages, even though you know that there are blocks in the way and your body is screaming at you that you're doing the wrong thing. You guys have been ignoring your body for far too long. You've been ignoring your feelings for far too long, and this has to do with survival and not trusting yourself and your path. So by the end of 2021, guys, I want to let you know, if you were already psychic before, if you were already intuitive before, you are going to be like super psychic by the end of 2021, super intuitive. All of your natural occult gifts, such as healing, such as tarot reading, such as your intuition, that is going to be strengthened. Especially if you guys are tarot readers, if you're astrologers, if you are psychics, this gift is going to be extremely developed in 2021, and it is going to be developed through self-development and self-awareness, which you are doing in 2021. And because you are doing these things, guys, you are attracting a lot of different ways to make money. You guys are going to be earning a lot of money. I'm seeing you're going to be very successful in business. If you guys have a business or you start a business in 2021, which I see is very likely for you, you guys are going to have a lot of clients. You're going to have a lot of, your business is going to thrive, guys. I see you doing really well in business. That's something that I do see for you. Okay, so what other things that I see for you? So towards April, so through July through September in 2021, I do see that there is going to be some karma with your father that you are going to work out. July through September 2021. I feel like you and your father, there has been some difficult energy between the two of you, but I feel like you guys are going to heal the relationship with your father a lot. I feel like you guys have a lot of disagreements about your path, what it is that you're supposed to be doing, and if it's not a father, this could also be a mother. But I just sort of sense, guys, like your parental figures, your family unit, you know, the people that you grew up with, I'm sensing that you guys have very different beliefs about where you should take your life. And I'm sensing that you have a lot of your family who might disagree with what path that you're taking in life because they do not understand where you're coming from. I'm hearing that, you know, this is going to be a time where your parents start finally understanding that your unique path is different, and there's going to be a better understanding between the two of you. All right. And I also feel like this is going to be a time, October through December 2021, where you guys get really, really organized. You guys are really, guys, like I'm telling you right now, like this is going to be a year where you're finally organized. You're able to stick to a schedule and a routine. This is going to be the healthiest that you have ever been. You guys are going to finally start being happy. Maybe a lot of you have suffered from a lot of happiness issues. Maybe you suffered from a lot of depression. Maybe you have suffered from a lack of faith in your life, in your path, in the divine, and in yourself. This is going to be cured for you because you guys are going to take the time to rest more, to focus on your relationships, to focus on what makes you happy, and your mood in 2021 is going to be amazing. You guys are not going to suffer with your depression anymore. And I'm also hearing that there's going to be a lot of friends from your past coming back into your life in 2021. There's also something about going back home or traveling back home or having a lot of fun in your hometown. Like your hometown or where you grew up or where it is that you're from, you guys are going to visit that place and you guys are going to have so much fun, so many good times there. And I'm hearing a lot of people from your past are coming back as well. And not only that, guys, because you're taking this time to rest, because you're taking this time to focus on your happiness, you're actually raising your vibrations. And because you're raising your vibrations, you are attracting and manifesting into your life a solid foundation for your future and a lot of abundance. Because I'm seeing that before, maybe a lot of you had a hard time sticking to a schedule. You had a hard time being consistent. You were struggling from some sort of energy levels or, burnout. But because you're taking this break, it's really recharging you. You're learning how to be disciplined, structured, as well as balanced. So you're building a solid foundation for yourself where you're going to have plenty of abundance, plenty of money, and you guys are going to be on top of your game, especially when it comes to business. I see that you guys, I'm telling you right now, if you don't have a business, you guys are going to start a business and you're going to learn how to be responsible through this business, and it's going to earn you a lot of income. If you guys already have a business, your business is going to continue to grow. You're going to continue building it and it is going to double your income. I keep hearing your income is going to be doubled, is what I hear for you. For some of you guys, you're going to be starting a spiritual business or a healing business as a witch, tarot reader, psychic, healer, whatever, yoga instructor, Reiki, massage therapist, or something like that. I'm also hearing for some of you, you could start a jewelry business or a crystal business or something like that. If you're starting any one of those businesses, I see that it is going to make you a lot of income, but you guys do struggle with faith. You have faith that anything that you do is going to become successful. You guys just need to have faith and keep building, because what you are building in 2021 is going to be long lasting, guys. It's not going to be money that comes in and goes away. This is long lasting income, long lasting stability, where you will be able to have the life that you only dreamed of due to the work that you are doing in 2021. And I'm also hearing for some of you that because you are building your finances so much, I'm hearing the blessing for some of you is some of you are going to be able to afford a home or a place to live that you have only dreamed of, or you are going to be able to renovate your home into being your dream home with this extra income that you are making. I'm also hearing there's an emphasis on business partnerships. You guys are going to have very successful business partnerships in 2021 that are going to help with your income as well. But for some of you, I just see that a lot of you are going to be buying a home you only dreamed of, or you're going to renovate your home in a way you have only dreamed of. Your house and your home environment is going to be the place of your dreams due to this extra income that's coming in. And I'm also hearing for you guys, you're going to start taking better care of your body. Like, you're going to start investing in self-care, in massages and facials, in making your body like the temple that it is. Like, you're really investing a lot of money in yourself and self-care. And because of that, you're going through a physical and spiritual glow up because you're investing more time and money into yourself. So this is a really good thing for people who are in business, okay? Like, this is a really amazing thing for people who are in business, because what I'm hearing is a lot of you guys, you're growing your talents. I want you to know that, like, your talents and your natural talents, the things that you are naturally good at with this Knight of Cups, you are learning how to get better at it. You're becoming a master at whatever it is that you do. I want you to know that you are becoming a master at whatever it is that you do and whatever your talents are, and you're learning how to master these talents. You're learning how to grow them, and growing this and learning and mastering it with dedicated effort and balancing your masculine and feminine energies and learning when it's time to release when things aren't happening and go with the flow is what's manifesting this massive abundance into your life. You guys are becoming very strategic, and a lot of you guys, you have been wondering what your natural talents are, or you have this interest or passion. You guys are going to be exploring this interest and passion and learning about this interest and passion, and it's going to bring you a lot of happiness, guys. I see you reawakening a new interest or passion. There's something about love that is coming up for you guys. I'm hearing that September is going to be a very big month for you, but I'm seeing that for love. Let's see what I'm seeing for love for you guys, because I keep seeing this message come up. What's coming in love for group 2? So I hear that you are raising your standards, but I'm hearing that there is specifically going to be a lot of, give me just a second, guys. Sometimes I will lose the message. I keep hearing, guys, that the relationship with your mother or father is really going to improve during this time. And I'm hearing that I keep hearing, guys, like the message, the relationship with your mother or your father might be extremely strained, but I'm hearing that spirit is working with you to heal the relationship with your mother and father, even though you guys might have different beliefs, or you guys might have different, you guys have different beliefs about where your life should go. But I hear that you guys are going to come to an understanding, because a lot of you are meant to be unconventional. This is what I see. You're meant to follow the beat of your own drum, and you're meant to follow your intuition about what feels right instead of listening to other people about it. And this is what you are learning to do. Some of you might walk away from stability to find your true passion and to take a risk, is what I'm seeing. And it's going to pay off for you guys, because you are leveling up your financial situation. So that's all I have for you. I hope you guys have a good one. I hope this helped you. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye, guys. Okay, so for everyone who chose this circular medallion, we're going to take a look at what you can expect in 2021 based on tarot. So the cards are laid out in chronological order. They go from January through December, and they're broken up between 4 parts, so we can look at the full year of what you can expect in love, money, and career. So let's start out with this, guys. I feel that October and June are going to be very big, monumental months for you, specifically June, but I'm also hearing October. So This is what I'm seeing for you guys. You, for a very long time, have been living in the comfortable zone of your life. This is what I can see with the Queen of Pentacles. Plan your career and step out into the spotlight. This looks like to me a lot of you guys are perfectionists and you suffer from perfectionistic tendencies. So because you guys are perfectionists, a lot of you are very scared of failure and you have a tendency to choose the safest option for you that doesn't challenge you, because that way there's less of a chance that you're going to fail. I want you guys to know that you are extremely talented people. You are extremely talented. A lot of you guys, the reason why, you guys could be a lot further in life, but you really, with this camel card, you like to move through life very slowly because you overthink every little step. You're very hard on yourself, specifically when it comes to the way that you look. You're hard on yourself when it comes to your natural talents and what it is that you create. You're very hard on yourself, and this perfectionism is actually very crippling. Now, this is also a good thing because a lot of you guys are very practical people. You know how to make the practical plans. You know how to look at yourself realistically and be like, okay, I need to improve on this. I need to make a practical plan in order for my dreams to come true. A lot of you guys are extremely practical, and this really does come in handy, but sometimes this practicalness that you have really, it really hurts your belief in self. You guys might feel like you're not that talented. You might feel like, you're not as good compared to other people. You might feel very insecure about your talents, your beauty, your art. You just feel insecure about everything you create. This is why you take a really long time to do things, and this is why you like to overplan everything and overthink everything, because you're really uptight. And the reason why you're uptight is because you're very hard on yourself. Some people might say that you're a little stuck up, or you're better than other people, or you act like you're too good. You don't actually think that you're too good. Actually, your worst critic is yourself. You are so hard on yourself to the point where I'm getting the sense you feel that you need other people because you by yourself is not good enough. You almost feel like, oh, I need other people in order to get where I need to be, or I need to be inspired by other people. I need to have friendships to feel good. I need to work with other people, because you feel like your own individual expression or who you are is not good enough. In 2021, Spirit is really trying to build your confidence in yourself and try to help you remove those perfectionistic tendencies that you have. Because with Step Out in the Spotlight, I'm sensing that January through March 2021, this is a time for you to really step out into the spotlight and to own your power and to put yourself out there into a leadership role. This is something that you're ready for, that you're meant for. So the beginning part of January through March, you might have an opportunity to put your talents out there, to put yourself out there, or to step into a leadership role at your professional life. But there's something holding you back. There's this insecurity. There's this feeling like you're not good enough holding you back. There's this overthinking happening. There is this feeling so nervous about messing up that it's actually stifling you and your expression, because it's almost like you have performance anxiety. That's what I see for you guys. I see that a lot of you are extremely wise too. And I see that from the camel and the moon on her forehead, the crescent moon. This tells me that a lot of you, your third eye is wide open. You guys are very wise. I don't even know if you realize this, but you guys are extremely intelligent. And sometimes the most intelligent people, they're actually the hardest on themselves, because they're very practical and they're able to objectively see their own flaws. Some of you can have moon Rahu or a very prominent moon placement in your birth chart where it's conjunct or transitioning your moon or something. But essentially, guys, Spirit wants to let you know about how capable and how talented you are. You are able to see things and understand things and learn things a lot faster than most people, and to stop being so hard on yourself. That was a very big message I heard, because the key to success is positivity. You are going to have an opportunity where you are able to put yourself out in the spotlight, to become a leader and to advance. January through March, know that you are deserving of this. Know that you are deserving of this attention. Do not have imposter syndrome, because you are not an imposter. Whatever amazing opportunity comes your way January through March, take it, because you are ready. And it has some, like I said, this is a general reading, but it has something to do with stepping into your leadership position, stepping into a position of authority, advancement, or even putting your creations or expression out into the world. January through March, this is your time. You are ready. Think positively about it, and it will bring you a lot of success. Some of you, I'm also seeing this could be, you might be getting special attention from somebody. This could be if you're in a relationship or not. Your person might be giving you extra love at this time. They might be giving you extra affection. Do not feel undeserving of all of the good things coming to you January through March, because you are deserving of them. And the more that you believe it, the more that these things are going to stay in your life. Now, I do want to tell you guys, you are very uptight, okay? And I don't mean to be insulting, but because you're so perfectionistic, because you overthink things so much, because you're so critical in yourself, you have a tendency to limit your expression and become very uptight. I'm seeing somebody whose ponytail is pulled way too tight. I'm seeing somebody who is overly self-conscious of every little move. And because you're overthinking everything, trying to be perfect, your life has turned very boring. Okay, like this is something that I've seen for you. You guys might have like a solid nest egg, a lot of success starting out in January through March. But when I see the camel, camels are desert animals and they go a very long time without water. Now, what is water? Water is fulfillment and happiness. So you guys have gone a very long time without passion, excitement, fulfillment, and happiness. You guys have been focusing a really long time on being practical, planning your career, having a solid nest egg for yourself. You've just been going through life with barely any water, barely any passion. And Spirit wants to change this for you in 2021. So what I see for you happening April through June 2021 is you guys are going to go through some sort of spiritual awakening. Now, this spiritual awakening is going to be because you decide to walk away from an old feeling of comfort, an old feeling of stability, to go towards something new. And this is going to be a giant leap of faith. You guys are going to take a giant leap of faith, because when I see the trees and the Eight of Cups, it's like she's walking into the unknown. She can't see where the trees are heading. All she knows is that she needs to go find her emotional happiness, her emotional satisfaction. She knows that she needs to go find that emotional fulfillment, because where she was feeling a lack of inspiration. She was feeling boredom. She was feeling like even though she has all of these material successes, she's not happy. She's not happy. Like a lot of you guys are starting out, where you are no longer valuing the things that you once did. Even though you might have this money, the status, the things that you want, the security, you're thinking, oh my gosh, I am so bored. I am not feeling happy. I need to just go find my happiness. I cannot take this anymore. I would rather feel uncertain than be bored another second of my life. So what you're going to do is April through June 2021, you are going to take a giant leap of faith into the unknown, where you are leaving behind everything that is secure and stable, and you are taking a risk. Because this is a general reading. I know it sounds vague, but I'm telling you the energies. You are taking a risk towards walking towards your true passion and emotional fulfillment. And you are forgiving yourself and learning how to be more carefree. You are learning how to be more carefree and loosen up and go towards your passion and excitement, even though you're letting go of security, because you have faith that there is something better around the corner, and you are correct. So guys, when we see the sun coming up in that card and she's walking towards the thick trees, you are going to start to see the sun at the end of the tunnel. The light. You are going to see that you are following your light and your passion, and it is leading you with this crossroads in the Knight of Wands to the right place where it is that you're meant to be, that is going to give you more passion. And what's going to happen for you guys in 2021 is because you take that leap of faith, because you go and try something new, because you leave your comfort zone, essentially, you are walking into meeting a lot of people on your path. I'm hearing that you are going to meet interesting, weird, crazy people who inspire you, who bring out the crazy side of you. You are going to meet so many people. And I'm going to tell you, I think this is going to happen anywhere from July to December. I feel like it could happen anywhere from July through September, but I sense that you guys are going to meet so many different crazy people who bring out your craziness, that bring out who it is that you really are without all of this rigid uptightness and perfectionism. You are unleashing your carefree, sexy, wild spirit. You go from having your hair in a too tight ponytail to letting it down, being with the flow, carefree, more yourself, not so perfectionistic. You're letting, yeah, and also what I'm hearing for you guys is because of this, because you're being more carefree, less perfectionistic, you're going through a major glow up where you're stepping into your power. Before, you were so rigid, guys. You were so rigid. You were so focused on the details. You were so rigid on yourself. You were like stiff. That it took the passion out of your life. You were really bored because you were so busy with the practical. In 2021, you're going to walk into having a lot more fun, a lot more adventures. And I know with COVID, it's probably not going to be a music festival, but I'm getting like music festival vibes. I'm getting like a lot of you guys are going to be sitting around a bonfire in 2021, surrounded by interesting people who have interesting theories, who inspire you. You are attracting a lot of strange and unusual people in 2021, and these people were meant to come into your life to help awaken the craziness inside of you and to give you that fun and passion that you have been yearning for. You guys are going to go on an adventure in 2021 where your life is going to start becoming super exciting with a lot of passionate experiences, passionate people, having a lot of fun doing what it is you're doing. Some of you guys, you are going to, I keep seeing bonfire energy, music festival energy, camping energy, where you guys sing along the campfire, or you just go wild and crazy. That's the energy that I'm seeing for you. And remember, with COVID, it might not be exactly that, but it's like that energy where you're finally being wild and carefree and letting down your hair, because for such a long time you've been focused on the practical and pretty much being a nun, to be honest with you. So this is what you're headed into. You're learning how to not care so much. You're being more carefree. And because you're being more carefree, you're becoming more attractive, guys. There are a lot of different energies that I'm seeing. Like, one of the things I'm seeing is that because you're being more carefree, because you're being more exciting, because you give less of an F what people think, and you're not so critical on yourself, you're becoming a lot more attractive to the opposite sex or the same sex, and you are attracting a lot of exciting people who want to come whisk you away. And I keep seeing this Knight of Wands character pop up. And it doesn't matter if you're in a relationship or not, guys, because just because you're in a relationship doesn't mean that other people can't find you attractive. But essentially, because you learn to stop being so uptight, because you are carefree, you're having faith in the process, you are really attracting a lot of different energies who find you attractive, because you are going through a massive glow up. And I'm hearing physically and energetically, you are going through a massive glow up. Okay? So what I'm seeing for you guys with this Ace of Cups, okay, so what I'm seeing for you guys is in 2021, there are going to be a lot of changes in your direction. You are going to meet a lot of strange and unusual and interesting people. And I'm also hearing too that, let me just get some clarifiers. I'm also hearing that July through September 2021, you are manifesting a spiritual teacher. Now, a spiritual teacher can come in the form of a tarot reader that you really resonate with, that really opens up your mind every time you listen to them. It could come in the form of a family member, a friend, or whoever, or even someone that you really admire, that you want to be like, that inspires you on your path. In July through September 2021, you are going to meet somebody who inspires you, someone you want to be like, somebody who gives you a lot of words of wisdom that helps put you on the right path, guys. That's what I see for you. Okay, so and also what I want to tell you is with this Celebrate card, you guys are going to be surrounded by a lot of interesting, fun times. That's all I can say. I also feel that a lot of you, your path might be a little blocked right now, and I feel like the reason why your path is blocked is because you're meant to have faith. With the Page of Swords, you guys are always worried and concerned about what people think. You're always worried and concerned about what's coming, but Spirit is saying just have faith and trust the journey, because you're about to have a lot of fun in 2021. And that's what I want to tell you guys. So that's all I have for you. I hope you guys have a good one, and I'll see you later. Bye. Okay, so for those of you who chose this beautiful stone right here, this is your 2021 prediction. We are going to do it in chronological order. So the cards go from January through December, broken up in 4 parts. So we're going to take a look at your whole entire year for 2021. So the biggest message that I saw for you guys is you have an amazing imagination. You have amazing creativity that is about to be unlocked for you, okay? You have such a beautiful imagination. I'm hearing that you guys are able to channel creativity from the Akashic records and create beautiful art. Some of you are meant to be musicians, okay? Some of you are meant to be artists of some sort. Some of you are meant to be performers. Some of you are meant to be in the spotlight performing or putting your art out into the world, and you are meant to make money through this art form. This is a part of your life purpose. This is a part of your destiny. January through March 2021, you are going to feel a strong urge to really start developing your talents. You are going to feel a strong urge to start really making money and also develop your throat chakra. I'm hearing though your father was somebody who was very hard on you growing up, okay? Your father was so hard on you. They made you feel bad about your individual expression. If it wasn't a father, it was an authority figure. Teachers have been really hard on you throughout your life. Teachers, your father, your bosses, a lot of people in authority have been very hard on you. They have put a lot of responsibility on you. They have been very hard on your talents and what it is that you do. So because of that, there's a little bit of a blockage in your throat chakra because people have been so hard on you. Not only that, the beginning part, January through March 2020, there's going to be an increased need for you to make money, to develop your finances. You guys are going to feel huge pressure to do that. You're going to feel huge pressure to start making money, building up your finances, taking care of those that you love, and really start earning income. This is something that's going to be heavily on your mind January through March 2020. Now, I do want to tell you guys that in 2021, if I've been saying 2020, I'm so sorry guys, I'm channeling, so sometimes I mix up the numbers. You guys are going to have so much energy, so much passion, and so much drive to make your wishes come true and to really do well professionally. So maybe before, if you felt lazy or unmotivated, this is really shifting for you, where you are going to start taking your job very seriously. You are going to start becoming very motivated, very determined to succeed, and you are going to be successful with your pursuits. Now, I do see with the Knight of Pentacles that this is going to be a slow movement forward. This is going to be a slow movement towards success, towards recognition, towards building your finances. And this is because Jupiter is in Capricorn, and Jupiter is the planet of expansion. And in Capricorn with Saturn, it's going to like to restrict. I'm talking about sidereal astrology. So even though your efforts are going to be slow moving, it's going to be a very slow move towards success and through reaching your pinnacle of success. Just know that your dedicated actions are going to be successful, and they are going to land you at the top of whatever that you're doing. But it's going to come from a lot of hard work. It's going to come from a lot of dedication and a lot of consistent, dedicated efforts towards your goals. This is what I see for you in 2021. Consistent, dedicated efforts towards your goals. That is really slow moving in progress, but there is going to be progress. So your efforts are going to lead to extreme progress in your life purpose, but growth will be slow, and you will have to have a lot of dedicated effort. Now, with the Seven of Swords, a lot of you guys have a hard time staying committed to things. You have a hard time staying committed to a task. With the Seven of Swords, a lot of you might like to escape reality or escape responsibilities or take the easy way out. Or maybe some of you guys, you get discouraged easily, or you you give up easily. This needs to be fixed. So in 2021, guys, Spirit is working with you on your dedication levels. They're teaching you how to stick to a schedule, how to be motivated, how to be focused on a task and a goal without giving up. The reason why you guys give up so easily, the reason why you guys walk away as soon as things become challenging and tough instead of being dedicated to it, is because growing up, your teachers and your authority figures and your father was really hard on you. And because they were so hard on you, you're hard on yourself. And instead of seeing things through, you have a tendency to give up before you can fail because you have a fear of failure because people have been so hard on you. So Spirit is working with you to really fix this so you can keep being dedicated towards your goals. And this dedication and this strength and belief in yourself and this dedicated effort that you're doing is going to be successful, but you have to learn how to be committed, you have to learn how to be dedicated, and you have to learn how to be strong even if things are not going as fast as you want. That's your biggest lesson in 2021, learning how to be responsible. This is a year when you're really going to grow up and you're going to learn how to be responsible and how to stay dedicated to a task and be consistent as well as be reliable. You guys with the Page of Wands, you are very imaginative, you are very creative, you are people that have a beautiful imagination, and when you're in your best self, you can create things that are extremely magical, guys. Like I'm telling you, you are able to actually channel creative ideas. You are able to make art that is beautiful because you guys are so childlike, and you use that childlike imagination to create beautiful things. You guys have a passion that brings you a lot of happiness in 2021. You have a talent that brings you a lot of happiness in 2021. But with the Eight of Swords, a lot of you guys have a hard time seeing this talent. You have a hard time moving forward with this talent because there's a lot of fear holding you back. And this fear is a blockage in your throat chakra and being unable to focus or stay dedicated to anything because you automatically assume that you are going to fail before you even really try because people have been so hard on you. So Spirit is working on removing those fears and those blockages so you can pursue this creative talent and pursue this creative hobby and really see things more optimistically because you guys have a self-defeating attitude that Spirit wants to remove. You guys are meant to be, like, this is a general reading, so take it how it resonates, but you guys are meant to do music. You're meant to be performers. You're meant to be actors. You're meant to be people who create art that moves many, okay? To take it how it resonates. It kind of reminds me with the double mission, humanitarian and wild card. You guys are, it's like John Lennon, where he was a musician in the Beatles, but his music caused a revolution. Your art and your creative expression is going to change the world, and it's going to inspire and motivate other people with this creative talent that you have. And I'm hearing that in 2021, this is the time when you really start getting a hold of your fears, learning how to be responsible, learning how to be committed, dedicated, and consistent. And these efforts are going to lead you towards career success, but you have to learn organization and commitment and become fearless. So you're developing your courage as well. A lot of you guys like to overthink, okay? You're always in your heads. And this is because creative people have a tendency to be a little spacey. And, you know, this is one of the reasons why you're really creative, but you have a hard time grounding it into your root chakra. Or sometimes you guys overthink your creativity so much because you guys, your mind is always racing. You dabble in escapism. So you're learning how to ground these ideas into a practical reality. And you're learning how to use your sacral chakra and your creativity and channel this creativity and ground it practically. So your biggest thing that you're developing is your root chakra in 2021. You're learning how to ground that spiritual, creative, childlike energy into a practical reality, which is going to make you a lot of money and bring you a lot of abundance and bring you a lot of success. Now, I do hear in 2021 that this has to be an individual journey, okay? A lot of you guys, this has to be an individual journey. The reason being is because for some reason there are people in your vicinity that are acting as distractions to you and your life purpose. And I keep hearing this warning, guys. Be careful about who you hang around. Some of the people you hang around, they do not want to see you succeed. They want to keep you on their level, or sometimes you become so caring of other people or so invested in other people that you neglect yourself and your creativity. Some of you guys are settling too for a job just because it gives you money, or because there's a fear of money. There's a fear of finances going on. Maybe some of you are really worried about money. Maybe some of you are really worried about abundance, or maybe there's like something that you're doing because it gives you a lot of money or because it earns you money, but you're settling. July through September 2021, you're going to have to revise your career and the way you feel about your career. And there's going to have to be some changes in your career because some of you are just hanging on to a lot of karmic contracts just because it gives you stability and it's not letting you use your creativity. And I'm also hearing that some of the people that you choose to hang around are not good influences. They are not good people because you attract a lot of people, guys, who are unreliable, who are childlike, who cause drama in your life, who distract you from your own creative expression. So in 2021, Spirit is saying this might have to be a singular journey, guys. You might feel very alone. You might feel like you don't have any friends, or it's hard for you to make friends or find friends. This is because Archangel Michael is working very closely with you. Archangel Michael is protecting you from people who are going to bring you down and distract you from your life purpose. It's not that people don't want to be your friend. It's not that you're somebody that's always going to be alone. You have to be alone in this part of your journey. You have to, because you have to develop that confidence on your own. Some of you rely too heavily on the opinions of others. Some of you might be social butterflies, or you might want to distract yourself with other people or socializing, or maybe you're on social media a lot. There are a lot of distractions around you that need to be removed, because they are getting in the way of your life purpose and your destiny, and focusing on your creative expression and focusing on your life purpose. So this is going to have to be a singular journey for you. You might feel very alone in 2021. Just know this is Archangel Michael protecting you, deliberately making sure that people who are going to act as distractions to you will be cut out of your life. This is for your protection, so you can explore what you want and you can explore your destiny, guys. So I'm hearing that you have to be selective about the people that you hang around, okay? Because like I said, you attract a lot of karmic partners to you. You attract a lot of bad people, essentially, that are distracting you, that don't want to see you succeed, that guilt trip you into doing things you don't want to do. Those people need to be removed for you to be creative, because guilt blocks your sacral. So you're removing a lot of your old communities. And I'm also hearing it's probably good for you to go on a social media detox so you can focus on your art and you can focus on your creativity. Okay, guys? I'm also hearing that October through December 2021, this is when your luck is really going to start happening. This is when you're going to have the confidence to fully go after what it is that you want. With the Ace of Wands and the Nine of Cups, October through December 2021, a beautiful new beginning is going to manifest for you that has to do with your creative passions. It's something that you have always been wanting, and it has something to do with your creative passions as well as your career success. So October through December 2021, you are going to have a lucky streak. You are going to take action towards something that you really want. It's going to be a new beginning, something that you have been manifesting and wishing, that is going to propel you forward in your career, that has to do with your talents. There's going to be an increase in energy and drive, and you are going to be victorious over your enemies October through December 2021. I want you to know that. And one of the things that I see for you is that this year is going to bring you a lot of hard work, but you are going to see the full manifestation of your hard work start to pay off October through December 2021. This is when you're going to see an increase and a fast increase in your career success, and you're going to have that motivation, energy, and drive to go after what it is that you want, and you are going to be successful at getting it. And with the Six of Cups, a lot of your past works towards October and December are going to come back, and they are going to manifest as a lucky break and a lucky opportunity, guys. Your wishes, October through December, when it has to do with your creative pursuits, your creative talents, your dream job, the recognition that you want, October through December is when it is going to manifest for you guys. I want you to know that October through December, you are going to have the courage to stop settling in life, go after what you want, and you are going to have a lucky break. I see that for you. A very lucky break is coming for you October through December 2021. If you are dealing with a lot of troubling people or a lot of enemies, you are also going to be victorious over these people because your spirit guides are protecting you, because you are in alignment with your right path, your right life purpose, and any relationships that end is for your greater good, and it is divinely guided because these people were holding you back. They were energy vampires, okay? Because you attract a lot of energy vampires who don't want to see you succeed because they psychically sense there's something special about you, whoever these people are, and they need to be removed so you can have that. Because a lot of you guys, your confidence and your courage in yourself is really wavering, and this is because of the people that you hang around, okay? And these people are huge distractions. So Spirit is working on cutting these people out of your life so you can regain your confidence, and you're heading towards your Six of Wands, which is success, which is recognition, and finally being able to see just how special and just how amazing you are at your creative talents. Towards the end of 2021, you are going to get success, you're going to get recognition, all of your hard work is going to pay off, and you are going to see just how talented and special you are with your own creative expression, guys. This is something you absolutely are going to be pursuing in 2021, but I'm hearing that the only thing that might be stopping you is the fear. It's a fear that you're not talented. It's a fear that this is not the right path. It's a fear that this isn't your calling. It's a fear of not settling anymore. Okay, some of you guys are settling with the Seven of Pentacles on growing something you don't even want to grow, working on things just because it's practical, because it earns you money, because of responsibilities. Towards the end of 2021, you're going to have the courage to go after what you want, and you're going to have a lucky break where you will be using your creativity and your passions in your career, and it is going to earn you money, guys. You will receive this lucky break October through December 2021. This is mainly about, for you guys, this has to be an independent journey. You have to do this independently, away from other people, because right now you are just not attracting the right people, okay? This is something you can absolutely do on your own, and you might actually outshine the people around you, and that might make them very upset, but you will be successful over your enemies. So in regards to love, what do we have in regards to love for group number 4? I do have a love reading, guys, by the way, on my channel for 2021 if you wanted to check that out. So what I'm hearing for you guys is that your greatest love is going to be your passions, your interests, and your hobbies. But what I do see for you guys is a lot of people from the past are coming back. I see mainly past relationships, and Spirit really isn't showing me a lot about love, but I will tell you this, guys. Don't stay stuck in what you know just because it's comfortable. Because just because it's comfortable doesn't mean it's your right path. And because it's not your right path, that comfortability is not going to last, because Spirit will have it crumble down to put you on the right path of what you're supposed to do. So don't get stuck in comfortability or what's already been done before, or fear, because you are meant to be creative for your life purpose. And just because something worked before doesn't mean it's still going to work. That's the biggest message I have for you. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you later. Bye. Okay, so for those of you who chose the Organite Pyramid, this is your 2021 prediction, and your tarot cards go in chronological order, so January through December in 4 different parts. So we're going to take a look at what you can expect 2021. If I accidentally say 2020, please forgive me. I am human. So guys, this is actually pretty cool because what's going on for you in 2021 is you guys are starting to invest money in the way that you look. You are investing money into your clothes. You're investing money into your makeup. If you wear makeup, you're investing money into the way that you look because you are leveling up your physical appearance, because you know that when you treat yourself and pamper yourself, you attract the reality that you want. So I see a lot of you guys, you're investing money in clothes, you're investing money in makeup, and I also feel a lot of you are going to start taking your health very seriously. You guys could be improving your diet January through March 2021, where you are starting to eat healthier, you are starting to work out, you're starting to really take care of your health and take your health very seriously, and you're starting to invest a lot in your appearance because you want to be the best version of yourself physically. And there's nothing wrong with that. People like to say, oh, that's vain, or that's no, it's not vain. You guys are you know what, I'm gonna start pampering myself by working out, by eating healthy, by buying nice clothes, by expressing myself in a really cool way because I love myself and I want to feel fabulous. And that's what you guys are doing with your money in 2021. And because of that, you guys are looking fine AF. I just have to tell you guys, you are you know what, life's too short. I'm going to spend money on making myself look good. I'm going to spend time on making myself look presentable and good, and I'm going to spend a little money doing it. And also, I'm going to start working out and treating my body good so I look the best that I can possibly be. So you are making a conscious effort to do this glow up, to become more stylish, because you know that when you look your best, or when you look the way that you want, you can then attract the things that you want in life, because everything is vibration, everything is energy. We attract what we are. So you're leveling up your appearance, and that's awesome. I do see that your family might need some financial help in 2021. Your family might be struggling financially and they might need your help, or there's something about your home or your family or your mother. You might have to give them money, or you might have to help them out in some way, or maybe you might have to invest money into some sort of home, or maybe your home could be taking up some of your money. I sort of see the energy, guys, in 2021. Your home or your family, they might require some assistance. And January through March 2021, I see that you guys have the ability to be amazing healers. You guys with the Hermit card, a lot of you guys have done a lot of inward self-reflection. You have done a lot of inward work. You guys are very wise souls. You are teachers. You are highly intuitive, highly psychic, very much in tune. And with your knowledge, I'm seeing that you guys are actually able to heal other people who are going through a very difficult time in their lives. Some of you guys might be counselors, some of you might be healers, or some of you might be involved in charity work January through March 2021, where you're helping people who need a lot of help, guys. I just sort of see a lot of you guys, your heart chakra is really opening up to other people. And January through March 2021, you are giving your time, you are giving your resources, you are giving your money, you're giving your energy towards helping people who cannot help themselves. And you're doing so selflessly. And I want you to know that your selfless service is being recognized. Some of you guys, you have to help other people who are struggling with their relationships or just struggling in general. The people that you help, guys, they are really appreciating you. They think very highly of you. You are the person that people go to when they need advice, they need wisdom, or they need spiritual counsel. And the people that you give this advice, wisdom, spiritual counsel to, or charity to, they want you to know psychically that they appreciate you so much, and you are being appreciated for your efforts, because you really do have the ability to heal a lot of people who are stuck in a lot of mental traps. I see that with the Eight of Swords and the Fool card in reverse. A lot of people that you deal with a lot of uncertainty. They deal with a lot of fear, because a lot of them haven't done the self-work and the self-development or have the wisdom that you do. So a lot of these people come to you for help. They come to you for advice. They come to you for your counsel. counsel, because you have the ability to heal others through your wisdom and through your knowledge. And this is accentuated January through March 2021. This is about selfless service to others. This is also about, you helping other people and people really appreciating you for that. So April through June 2021, this is where I see massive changes happening in your life. Now, these changes aren't bad changes, like changes that are out of your control. These are changes that you want to manifest in your life. A lot of you guys are very much in your flow energy right now. Like, you guys are very much open for whatever comes your way. There's very little resistance. You have a lot of faith in the path. Right? A lot of you guys, you are really in your highest energy. I just have to say it. A lot of you guys are in your highest possible energy. And because you're vibrating at such a high energy, because you are so open to whatever comes your way, because you are so high vibrational right now, you are attracting a lot of good blessings into your life, which is what I see with your April through June, where we have the star. We have the Wheel of Fortune, and positive thinking can change the outcome. I actually feel that a lot of you are already starting to be extremely positive. You guys are extremely positive people with a lot of faith in the future, a lot of faith in the divine, and you're open to whatever is a part of your path. And I want to congratulate you guys on being such an awesome energy, because you are such an awesome energy with this Fool card and the ship. Your high vibes and energy and your positive thinking, which you guys have, is attracting this ship coming towards you, the ship of opportunity. And this is the opportunity that you have been waiting for. This is change that you have been wanting. April through June 2021, the change that you have been wanting, the new beginning that you have been wanting is finally coming to you. A lot of you guys, you want adventure, you want excitement, you want to experience life and to experience things that are a part of your path. You guys are very much in tune with your higher self, and you're like, look, I don't have any say, I don't care what happens to me, okay? I don't have any attachment to the outcome. I just want to be happy, and I want to attract experience, and I want to be on path to my highest destiny, and also I want to attract the people that are meant for me, the situations that are meant for me, and I have no attachment as to what's to come. That's what energy you guys are in. And because of that, you are attracting a lot of blessings, as I see with the star and the Wheel of Fortune. Your positive thinking and your high vibrations is attracting to you a positive change in your life that you have been wishing for, that you have been longing for, that you have been manifesting. Okay, I see a lot of you guys have been stuck for a really long time, kind of stuck in the same old, and a lot of you really just want change, you want passion, you want some sort of big sign, you want some sort of big change that's going to move things forward, you want some sort of new beginning that's going to pique your interest, because a lot of you are in this feeling of boredom. You're bored. You're like, what next? What is the next big thing? What is the next big sign? What's the next thing, essentially? Spirit is saying April through June in 2021, this is when you're attracting that next big thing, that big change, that big sign, that big turn in direction. And it is going to be something that brings you a lot of happiness, guys. And one of the things that you are attracting is a soulmate. A soulmate is being very much highlighted here, okay? I feel like in 2021, you are meant to learn through your romantic relationship. So one of the things you are going to manifest with the King of Swords and the Lovers and figure out what you want is you are going to attract a lot of different people who want to date you. And these people were divinely sent into your life so you could figure out what it is that you want in relationships. These people were also meant to trigger you, because in the word love has the word evolve. So love is meant to help us evolve. And what's happening is you are going to attract a lot of different love interests, a lot of people that want to date you. And, if you're in a relationship, guys, I don't know what to tell you. your glow up, your sexual charisma, your energy is attracting a lot of people who want to court you. And I'm actually sensing that you're going to get so much attention from other people that you are going to feel like enough's enough. I'm getting way too much attention from other people. You guys are attracting a lot of different love interests, a lot of people who want to give you attention, so much so that you're going to have to make decisions about who you want in your life and who you don't want in your life, because there are so many people vying for your attention due to your glow up and due to your amazing energy. So you're definitely going to experience a lot of dating, a lot of people pursuing you, a lot of love relationships, because these love relationships are meant to teach you what you want in a partnership and what you don't want. So you might have to reject a lot of people who come into your life, guys, because you're like, look, you're not what I want. So if before you were the one getting rejected, this time you are going to be doing the one rejecting, because you're going to have more than one love interest, because Spirit wants you to decide which love interest is right for you. And because these love interests are meant to teach you your values and teach you about yourself, who it is that you are, and teach you what it is that you want in relationships. Now, one of the energies I see coming for you in your relationships is this King of Wands character. Okay, and we're gonna get some more descriptions on what this person is like, but they could be an Aries, Leo, Sag, Sun, Moon, and Rising for one of your love interests. And this person is going to be somebody who is, hold on. This is going to be somebody who I kind of feel like wants to tame you. You're going to attract somebody who wants to tame you, okay? They're going to be like, I can fix you, I can tame you. It's almost like they want to tame you like you're some sort of wild horse. Okay, so this King of Wands character is going to want to wife you. They're going to want to tame you. They're going to want to have children with you. They're going to want to change you so you will be someone that they can tame or make their wife or husband. Essentially, they're going to want to tame your wild ways. And then you're going to have this Knight of Cups character come in. So a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising. This person is going to be more romantic. Hold on for just a second, guys. Let me see if I can get some characteristics on them. This Knight of Cups character. Okay, this Knight of Cups character. Knight of Cups character. Hold on for just a second. Okay, this Knight of Cups character coming in is going to be extremely sweet, okay? One of your love interests is going to be extremely sweet, but they're going to be very boring. They're going to be overly nice, kind of too nice, very boring, no clear direction in life, but they're going to love you and they're going to be extremely into you, extremely romantic, but you're going to find them boring because they're overly nice, they're kind of uptight, they're not adventurous, maybe they're wishy-washy, or maybe they are... they don't really have like their own personality. You're going to find them a little boring, but this other person you're going to have to decide from is going to be somebody who wants to tame you and make you theirs, and they're going to want to tame your wild ways. And honestly, guys, there are so many different love interests that I see coming in for you that you're going to have to decide between a lot of different people, because you're meant to learn about love in 2021 through different experiences with other people. Now, one of these people are going to be your soulmate, okay? And you're going to know it's this person because with the Queen of Cups, they're not going to have to force you to do anything. You're just going to love them. You're going to always worry about them. Like, are they okay? Like, I hope they're okay. You're going to have this very, like, guys, you're just going to know. Like, you're just going to know with the Two of Cups, the Queen of Cups, and the Two of Wands. You're just going to know who the right person is because they won't have to try to tame you. You're just always going to worry about them. You're going to care about them. It's just going to come natural. When before with all the other ones, there was always like a yeah, but, or like some sort of disinterest going on. Like you always found something wrong with everyone that you were dating. There was always some reason why you weren't into them. But then there's that one person that you just know because it's mutual, right? So you're going to have to decide between a lot of different people coming in. This is due to your amazing glow up, okay? This is due to your trust in the universe. And also I'm hearing some of you guys might have commitment issues because you're leveling up so much. You are becoming a lot more selective about the people that you date and the opportunities coming into your life. Let's see. So that is all I have for you guys. I hope this helped. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye.